All right, let's bring you this story now. About 58 members of the MK party, led by Dr John Hlophe, are said to be sworn in as members of the National Assembly this morning. Now, they had informed Parliament that they'd not be available to be sworn in with other elected MPs just over a week ago. At the time, the party had indicated that it was challenging the outcome of last month's election. The MK party missed the group swearing-in ceremony that was held in Parliament during the June the 14th and the 15th. Let's get you a sense of how all of this is likely to unfold. Abra Barbia is part of our team watching developments, and she joins us now live. And it is certainly an interesting set of dynamics there, Abra. I mean, a lot of focus has been on the MK party's MPs, but we also know that Sizwe, who's been charged with corruption, is also set to take his oath of office today.
Ayanda, good morning. Yes, let me just start with Sizwe. As we came in, as Sizwe and I came walking into the Good Hope Chamber, which is where the registration and the swearing in will be taking place, we actually saw Mr. Kodwa walking into the chamber. I then ran after him to ask him, is he definitely being sworn in today? Because earlier on it was still uncertain whether in fact he would be sworn in. I mean, that was the talk that we heard, was that it was not clear because there were issues within and from without the party about his swearing in today. He wouldn't actually speak to me on camera, but he did confirm to me that he is just here to be sworn in today. Of course, he is being sworn in by the Speaker of the National Assembly because he was meant to be sworn in last week. But the 58 MK MPs, their swearing in will be presided over by the Chief Justice, because this is obviously the first time that they are registering. Sizwe, I'm not sure if you can just turn the camera a little bit, but the registration of MPs is taking place. I have not seen the party leader in Parliament as yet. Let me just have another peep over my shoulder. No, I have not seen Dr Hlophe yet. I have seen Andile Mqitama, former EFF MP. But yeah, most of these MPs who are MK members who are being sworn in today are new to Parliament. And from what I hear, from what I've seen so far, they seem quite excited. I'm hoping to speak to the party spokesperson in a little bit once he's done with his registration. But I mean, yeah, they seem quite excited. Everything is going smoothly. No hassles here at Parliament from both Parliament side and the party side. Everything seems to be on track. Ayanda?
Right, and you've already mentioned, for example, the names of people that we might be familiar with. I wonder if you've been able to hear anything about the former president's daughter, Tutuzile Sambuja Zuma, who also told at some stage may very well land up in the National Assembly.
I actually saw her, you are correct. She was busy having her photos taken, so I couldn't go in there to grab some shots or to have a little chat with her, but she was having her photos taken when I last saw her. I also saw former public protector, EFF MP, Busisiwe Mkhwebane, dressed in her red. She's also around here, obviously coming to support and watch. But yeah, those are the familiar faces that I have seen. We are, like I say, still waiting for the party leader in Parliament. Let me see. Yeah, no, he's not here yet, but we will obviously keep you updated, and we will have the visuals live throughout the day, so that you, of course, can also see exactly what is happening here in the Good Hope Chamber at Parliament. Ayanda?
Yeah, and before I let you go, Abra, I know you are likely wanting to set up for those shots. We can't not speak about the very unique circumstances around today's swearing-in ceremony. I mean, we have potentially a situation where somebody who was impeached by Parliament leading the official opposition in Parliament itself. You've covered parliamentary proceedings for years now, and I wonder if you can remember a semblance of something like this ever taking place.
Ayanda, this is actually something that my colleagues and I have been speaking about, and I did reach out to some analysts over the last few days to just get a sense of exactly are the measures to become an MP stringent enough? According to the Constitution, you need to be over 18. Then, of course, there's the whole issue with having been charged and your sentence being beyond 5 years. I'm not sure if I'm explaining that correctly, but the analysts I've spoken to have indicated that it is something that Parliament needs to look at. Of course, how to become an MP, that is guided by the Electoral Act. So as the analysts have told me, that would obviously need to be taken into account and considered, because they say, as things stand, looking at the various lists, there are loads of MPs currently who have already been sworn in who do not deserve to be who do not deserve to be MPs as is. So they are saying, yes, we need to definitely have a conversation about who should be eligible to become an MP or not.
Yeah,
Ayanda?
Absolutely. And as you say that, I'm informed that Des van Rooyen might make some kind of appearance there, the former finance minister, of course, but we'll allow you to get down to seeing some of those familiar names and getting us a sense of what else you're able to see. But for now, Abra Barbria, thanks very much indeed for that reporting. Abra's live to us there from Cape Town. That's where, of course, all the action is taking place. In fact, I wonder if we're able to go back to those visuals, because we do have a shot now of Des van Rooyen, who is clad in his camouflage. Okay, we missed it. What a pity. Apologies for that. But yeah, Des van Rooyen confirmed amongst those 58 MPs, as it were, who are said to be sworn in literally at any moment now. What's taking place at the moment is the registration of these MPs. Abra Barbria, our reporter, telling us that it seems to be all systems go, a smooth operation so far. She has confirmed spotting former Minister Sizwe as well. You might remember there was a bit of a storm around his imminent swearing in, given the fact that he was charged with corruption literally just days ago. And at least at the level of optics, there are real questions being asked about what this communicates about the ANC's sincerity in clamping down on people who are charged or accused of corruption as part of their renewal project. There's Des van Rooyen once again on his cell phone there, as I mentioned, clad in his camouflage uniform, a clear sign of his affiliation to the MK party.